Okay. So for me, I noticed something that I think is very interesting. And, you know, I heard this great coach, Dan Fisher, he won the NAIO championship.
Yeah, he came into the gym.
Okay, yeah, you guys met him. Great guy. And he says the energy of the room rises to the highest person's energy out there. Okay. And for me, I was watching you as the coach, game 1, game 2, game 3. And game 1, your energy, I felt like, was like up and down, up and down. Like, I can actually count, like, if we looked at it, every single point in the first 10 points, I saw you jump up and running over to tell people stuff. And I think, for me, I think that was too much. And I hope this isn't, you know what I mean?
That's okay.
Yeah. So I was watching it, and I felt like they were calm, and then literally, as you got excited and started telling them, they started getting more nervous. And there's this thing that I've noticed, that it's like, it's impossible to think and see at the same time. So for example, if you're looking at something and trying to focus on something, and now I start talking and I say, okay, you add this number, this number, this number, this number, you cannot see and start thinking. Does that make sense? And what I often see with coaches is they get so into coaching in those times that now the players stop being present on the court and seeing everything, and they're just, what is the coach saying? What is the coach saying?
Right.
And they're thinking about that.
Well, you're not the first person who's told me that. Memo tries to get me to calm down because I feel like as a player, I'm ready. Like I just want to get in and play.
Okay.
And I'm definitely much more mellow than I used to be.
Okay. So
I still tone it down a little bit.
Okay. So I think relative to where you need to be, I thought game 3 was still high, and game 3 you still did it a lot. So I think you need to calm, like where you were mellow in game 3, I still thought you were a 10.
Okay.
So that means like game 1, I thought you were a 50. Okay. And I know, like, so think about this. Every single thing you want to say, are you really going to make a difference by saying that? And most of the time, I hear you saying stuff that's going to make absolutely no difference.
Okay.
Like, so you're saying it and you're wasting your energy, you're wasting your breath, you're saying way too much.
So like what? Give me an example.
Oh, there were so many, but the best one for me was one of the timeouts. And literally, we went into the timeout and you literally said 50 things. You're like, you do this, you do this, you do this, and you need to do this and this and this and this and it's like, okay, if you look at modal learning, okay, because this is all about learning, okay, their brains can't process. You can only say one thing. So it's like, if I'm teaching passing, I can't say, move your feet and dig your hands. I can only say move your feet.
Right.
You know what I mean? I can't say, move your feet, get closer to the ball, jump to the left, and then also don't forget you're missing your spiking shot and you're doing the
I definitely have a problem because I have so many things going on and I'm a very circular.
Okay, so what I want you to think about is John Wooden. So